Money is man-made and easily lost, but not you. You'll always be found, but not around. So get around. The circle of life can only be observed from the inside, so move faster if you don't want scars you'll regret.
Hello beautiful people. Today I am going to do the how to look better tag. So you know how to have your eyebrows looking on fleek, your lipstick, your contouring, your, what's the new word they're using now? Your strobing, just all godly and glowing and no, but on a serious note, I am going to do the how to look better tag, but it's more of a tag of how to feel better on the inside so you can feel better on the outside as well. And I saw Bronze Goddess's video. I really liked her video, and I also saw Peak Mills and Shameless Myers, and I thought, wow, this is a really good tag, so yeah, I'm going to do it. And my first tip on how to look better is to look at what you're surrounding yourself with. So the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the music you're surrounding yourself with. If you are surrounding yourself with people that are a bit negative, they're a bit down, people that don't really motivate or empowering you. Side note, I do believe that first of all, you should motivate yourself, because if you don't motivate yourself, then when you have no one around to gear you up, you're not going to be able to do anything. So self-motivation is the most important thing, but at the same time, if you're surrounding yourself with a lot of negativity, that is what you're going to give off. That is what is going to resonate into your mind, that, oh, I'm really down, I have this and that to do, but I don't really know if I can do it, I don't know if I can do anything. And it's really having that positive mindset and that positive outlook that, okay, this is a bit hard, but yes, I can do it. I went to a Dream Nation event yesterday, and something that the founder Claude said, he did a speech at the end, and he said that this world was not made for you to be successful. This world was made for us to fit into a system. And if you look at some of the most successful people in history and in life, they're people that kind of broke away from that system. They have a story that doesn't fit into the kind of status quo or the kind of flow that we're meant to go into life. So always have that in your mind. Things are going to be hard to do, but if you surround yourself with people or things that are a constant reminder of you will never be good enough, you can't do this, then that is how you're going to feel. As you get older, you start to realize that less is definitely more, especially when it comes to friends. Having less friends and more acquaintances will definitely lead you to have a more kind of calm life. Like, I would rather have 2 good girlfriends or male friends that I know I can say whatever I want to say. I know that they will always be there for me, always there to uplift me, and I'll do the same for them. But if you can have a lot of friends and it works for you, then do that. But for some people, less definitely is more. And as hard as it can be, sometimes you do need to let old friendships go, because some people were meant to be in your life at a certain period of your life. They were meant to teach you this specific thing about yourself and then go on with their journey, and you go on with yours. You don't ever judge someone's loyalty to you according to how long you've known them, because you can know someone for 3 months and they can be more loyal to you and more of a friend to you than someone that you've known for, say, 17 years of your life. Look at who and what you're investing your time into. Time is a very precious thing. I know that's very cliche to say because everyone says it, but it really is. And I think as young people, we always have this assumption that we have all the time in the world because we're youthful and because we're young. But from experiences and from seeing what other people in my family have gone through, you never know when your time is up. You have to be selfish with your time. Be selfish with your time, because it is your time. I know there have been many times with me where I've been going through some things, and then my friend will come and they're going through something as well, and I will sit and listen to them, when now thinking about it in hindsight, I should have probably said, you know what, I know you're going through something right now, but so am I. At this present moment, I can't really listen because I need something uplifting today. I need to be selfish and just know that I can't listen to anything down. I need to listen to something uplifting to help me. And once I've helped myself, I can help you. You should always try to help other people where you can, but don't help others at the expense of yourself. Now, in terms of what you're spending your time on, I live by to-do list. I write everything down because I have so many things that I want to get done in my mind, and if I don't write it down, what I find happens is I try to do this, that and the other, and then it comes to a point where I don't get anything finished and I don't really do all the things that I want to do to the kind of level that I want to do them. So by writing things down, what you should also do is prioritize. What do you need to get done ASAP, and what can you leave a little bit more time, like can you just leave to the side a bit and we'll get you done, but you're not really urgent right now, but I need to get done today, right now. But saying that as well, another thing that I kind of suffer from is that sometimes when I'm doing stuff, I can kind of start to lose concentration a bit. And when that starts to happen, if you find that happens to you, I do find it helpful to kind of like swap and switch into doing something else, so that I have a kind of change of scenery, change of environment, and I find myself concentrating more on that thing. But you really just have to adjust it on how you are as a person and how you get things done. Look at what you are putting on your lips. Specifically, what is actually coming out of them? What is coming out of your mouth? What are you putting into the universe? What words of encouragement or what disheartened words are you saying to people? I think people really underestimate the power that words and what we say can actually have on people, on their days. Sometimes we say things that we don't intend to be malicious and we don't intend for them to be mean, but it may come across as that. So be wary of how you talk to people, because you never know. Your sentence or that one word you say to someone could have a big impact on their day, on their life. You shouldn't walk around thinking, oh my god, I have to be cautious of everything that I say. But at the same time, be conscious and aware of how your words can have a really big impact on people. Also look at what is coming into your eyes. What is in your eyesight? What are you looking at? And this is different from looking at your surroundings. This is more about what are you looking at. If you're going on Instagram, what kind of posts are you looking at? If you're going on Twitter, what kind of tweets are you reading? What kind of articles are you reading? What kind of books are you reading? Are you reading any books at all? Knowledge is power, and we should spend as much time as we can gaining knowledge. And I don't mean the kind of knowledge that you get from the school or university, because to me the knowledge that we get taught in educational systems are all part of a curriculum. They're all part of a system. This is what you're going to be taught, and this is what the next person, the next person, the next person, and the next person is going to be taught. But by reading a lot of books, reading a lot of articles, reading a lot of journals, you can actually educate yourself. Once again, I keep on talking about Dream Nation, but that's literally because I just came back from the show yesterday. It was an amazing show. If you want to know more about Dream Nation, then I will leave their link in the description bar below. When Claude was doing his speech, he said, read more, network, read more, network. So like I said, your network is your net worth, and your knowledge is also your power. So read and network are two of the main things that I would really advise everyone to do, especially if you are a university student and you are coming out of university. There was once upon a time where if you had a degree, you were like a selective few, so there were a lot of opportunities for you. But nowadays a lot of people are coming out with degrees, which means a lot of people are looking at the same. And your degree is what you put into it. University is more than just your degree. Your degree is the main thing because you are spending, I think it's $9 now to study. So your degree is the main thing. You want to come out of there with a good grade. But at the same time, make sure that if you're at uni that you're doing a lot. Get in touch with some societies. Run your own society if you want to. Go on placement. I'm actually going to do a video on placement because I was the poster child for not wanting to do a placement. I wanted to get the hell out of university as quickly as possible, and then I ended up doing a placement. But so those are my tips on how to look better. I hope by the end of this video you are thinking about ways that you can look better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all on my next video. Bye.